We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's Simon. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And third and short, they hand the ball off. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the 3rd down conversion.
And here comes a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum.
He's looking deep here. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback keeps the football. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking for his back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Design quarterback line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. 2nd down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
21, Texas.
And the kickoff will be a return. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Ball handed off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Auburn, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Went after was good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Butler. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying to find room. It's Simon. Going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who was trying to throw it to.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Grab behind the line, it's Davis. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Looking to scramble. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Simon. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas 28, Texas 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch made on the out route. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The ball is picked off. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Let's reel in. It's Simon. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Gets some space around the 30. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on fourth down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Cook. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. High completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Now the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Powering through the defender. Past the 10. Finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a
touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass falls incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Past the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half.
Texas.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. trots back onto the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a
tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Tigers.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Henderson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's an out route. The catch made. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And here's the handoff. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Coming after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game.
Jerks past the defender. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A change of direction. They stop him right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Tries to get it to the running back. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. To the back. They'll tackle him right over 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Tailback with another carry. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. No runner out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Nice grab. It's Simon. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Mistake by the defense makes it first down and 5. The shotgun handoff here. And the ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down play coming up for this offense. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Hart over the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They draw first blood in this national title game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaks into open space. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be 1st down. Takes the handoff again. He shreds the tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a 1st down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo with it.
And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, LSU. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense
carried him all the way across the field
on that completion. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Butler. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. QB keeper all the way. Now there's the stiff arm. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. No huddle here for the offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Just what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back back over the years with Texas, going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Handoff from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Looking for his back.
Oh my!
Fourth down, a short toss to
That game is so flawed, man. What the?
first down, tackled at the
What the
22.
fuck? I mean,
So
what
some
the
early
fuck?
drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start.
Fuck out of here, man. What the fuck is that?
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the run, it's Berry. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Berry. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. And that will pick up a first down. Spotted at 38.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Tackle made over a huge gain all the way to the 40. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. The short hands. It's Berry. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Butler. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a quick route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll
That's PR. That's PR.
A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab.
Well, how is he catching the ball, bro?
Hey, they get some positive yards here.
Oh,
But just
fuck
from
outta
sitting
here.
up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He lets it go. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Over the middle. It's Davis.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. He keeps it on the design run. Slides to avoid the big hit. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the 1st down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Davis. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Turner. Solid coverage there to get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Now they're running on the toss. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. And he's brought down to the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Snags the quick throw. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Contact as he threw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll give it to the back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Trying to convert with a sneak. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. And they chase him down. Touchdown, Tigers. To put them on top now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Long ones come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. He's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And now the try here for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Turner. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Simon. Touchdown, Texas. They couldn't stop him there. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Falls incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, LSU. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Young momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. With the catch, it's Simon. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Simon. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Pop over the middle. It's Simon. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Breaks into the open. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. Is that a championship-winning play? A defensive score to take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Could we potentially be looking at the MVP of the national championship game after that play? Big-time stop by this defense, but more importantly, taking matters into their own hands and putting 6 on the board themselves. Interesting now to see how this game will finish.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
On the move now. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again.
Oh, my.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. So here we go, down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete.
Why are you dropping
At
the
the same
ball?
time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw yet again. Sure hands. It's Phillips. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. The Longhorns are on the move here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Oh, catch the ball, man. You got all
Huge
day.
gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Catch the ball. This game is so slow. Catch the ball. He's dropping 10 people, man. Catch the ball.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. Now coming up.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That
How
would have
many
been a
drops?
big play there on 3rd
Are we
down.
allowed to
Now
have
a
it
big
again?
decision coming up here on 4th.
Jeez. 15 fucking drops.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And that one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Bringing it out. It's Turner. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Crosses the 25. He gets the 1st and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
The back's got it. He finds some space. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Here's the 2nd down play. that's going to sneak it.
No, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers are bunched together. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First and goal, handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Gonna run it. It's buried. And we're able to get him down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He made it! A walk-off field goal to win a national championship. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the LSU Tigers.